You might recognise my next guest from shows like MasterChef, but away from the cameras, Chef Graham Hornigold has been on a search for his biological mum after being adopted when he was just 2 years old. In 2020, he received an email from a woman claiming that he was her long-lost son. But oh my goodness, he didn't expect the year that followed. Graham's now sharing his story for the first time in a new documentary, and it's called Con Mum. Graham joins me now. Honestly, I don't know where to start. Right, you're looking for your birth mum. Yep. You get this email out of the blue, and then she tells you that she's not got long to live. Yeah,
she tells us that she has brain tumour and bone marrow cancer.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And you've just found her, and it's like, I'm going to lose her. So obviously you want to spend as much time with her as you possibly can.
Exactly that. I mean, you've just found her after 45 years absence, and she tells you that she's sick and she's dying. But at the same time, you know, you're dealing with that plus the prospective loss as well.
Oh, that is just playing with your mind, you know, that's terrible. You kind of put everything on hold, including your own relationship in a way, because I know that your partner was pregnant at the time. But, you know, obviously, you must have felt so torn.
Yeah, exactly that. It's like, you know, you have 7-month pregnant partner, you have COVID going on, you have restaurants to look after, you've just found your mother, and then you found out that she's going to be passing soon.
And, you know, on the surface, she's kind of like splashed in cash, you know, it's champagne and caviar and posh hotels and presents, but it's all just a con.
Yeah, essentially that's how it turns out. But at the start, it seems like she's trying to live her best life for the remainder of her life.
Right. So she's saying that I'm seizing the day, I'm doing this. Yeah. What did she tell you though about her background that would make her or make you think that she had a bit of money, that she wasn't after your cash?
Yeah, no. So she said that she had businesses all over the world and that she was the illegitimate daughter of the former Sultan of Brunei, which was backed up.
Who's got a lot of money.
Well, they have, and she may have had. But it was backed up by, you know, Swiss bankers, lawyers, private equity, all of those types of things. But it wasn't about that.
No.
It was more about who are you, how do I get to see you before you pass, because you got that absence wound.
And that's where it all started to unravel, because and the lies started to come home, because she started borrowing money from you, didn't she? Why was she able to do that when you know, I just wonder how she managed to get round you, because you weren't suspicious at all, because there she was living the high life.
No, I wasn't suspicious. Excuse me. I wasn't suspicious because she was living how I perceived her life to be.
Yeah, and everybody in the hotel seemed to know her and all of that.
Exactly that. Bizarre. Everybody knew her in the hotels, and there were, you know, in play actual lawyers, bankers from Switzerland, and, you know, as you can see in the piece, that we were in private rooms within a Swiss bank.
The cunning of this woman, you know, and the way that she took advantage of you, it's absolutely soul-destroying. I don't know how you managed to cope with that.
Yeah, well, it's an express freight train to the heart, isn't it?
Yeah.
Essentially, and that's how she got in, and that's how she utilised, how can I say it, a unprocessed wound. And you know, that's literally how she got in, by taking advantage of an unprocessed wound.
Yeah, because you're only a kid. You're what, 2 when you're adopted, and you're looking for your mum, and you want to have some sort of relationship. I mean, you're going into that quite rightly with hope, you know, with a lot of hope and trust as well.
Well, yeah, you don't expect the one person, you know, one of the 2 people who are supposed to protect, love and nurture you, regardless of whatever age, to then come in and systematically dismantle your life.
You lost more than money, though. Your relationship floundered. It affected you as well. You must have issues of trust, I would have thought. You know, you must be suspicious of things in the immediate aftermath.
Yeah, in the immediate aftermath, I was very untrusting. Still am today, to a certain point.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But you throw yourself into work. So on the work side, you are professional, you're able to operate, which is why the last 30-odd years have been great in terms of hospitality and the hospitality family.
Yeah, you're very successful at what you do, of course you are.
It's just that externally, you've got all these subliminal triggers which attract various types of people into your life, you know, manipulators, whatever. And it's the same in anybody's life, essentially, is that if you don't, you know, take stock of things that happen and process
Yeah.
them, then they sit subliminally within your personality and people take advantage.
Oh, Graham, I'll be honest with you, watching this, and my jaw was on the floor many times. I mean, it's an astonishing documentary, but I thought she wasn't your mum. I was actually surprised because I know when suspicions started to creep in and you did the DNA test and it turned out she actually was your mother, I was shocked by that because that, to me, was the ultimate betrayal.
Well, that's why we're sitting here. If she wasn't my mum, then potentially I wouldn't be sitting here because obviously societal norms are to not talk about being conned because, you know, it's an embarrassment or this, that and the other.
Yep, not your fault.
But she is my mum. So in my professional career, full of integrity, professionalism, how can I be true to myself if I'm not the same in my personal life? And she's using my name to dismantle other families, you know?
Oh, it's great. And we don't know where she is. I mean, we tried to get in touch with her, but nobody knows where she is right now, which is, again, you know, you wonder who's she conning now. I mean, we don't know. That's the thing. We don't.
Thing,
Because, what, £300,000?
300 all day, yes,
Graham,
and during liabilities, but actually about 100 cash type thing.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, you, the good news is, are thriving.
Yep.
You're doing incredibly well in your career, which is the best possible thing to do. But I know it must have hurt you very, very deeply. Yeah,
massively. But you have to go and do the work, look inwards, and then you refine yourself, refine your grounding.
Yeah.
And that's the message that I say to everybody is that no matter what happens in life, keep going, keep kicking on, and you know, don't take any other course of negative action. Essentially.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
It's an astonishing documentary. It's on Netflix. You can download it today. I got a sneaky preview, but you can download it today. I cannot recommend it highly enough. Thank you so much, Graham, for being so honest.
Thank you.
And because it will help a lot of people to come forward who've been through something like this. It's just, but you're thriving. You're doing all right, which is good. Hi there. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. We upload new videos every single day. So click here if you're interested in this video or head to the homepage for more amazing content.